I've recently been doing some personal finance work with my students at Kellogg Community College, and I wanted to share that with others as my students found it quite interesting and they wanted to actually share it with their friends. So I'm going to show you an app today called EZ Calculators. It's the upper right hand corner on my screen right now. I'm going to open that app, and in particular, right now, I'd like to share with you about the first menu item called TVM Calculator. In my intro, as I spoke to the fact that time, this TVM stands for time value of money, is the crucial factor when a person is investing money. So the sooner you choose to start investing for your retirement, given that you have a longer period of time to invest for that future point of I'd like to retire, the more money you can make and the advantage you have of using time. So time is like it's like a valuable item in this topic, this discussion of personal finance. If you wait to save until you're 50 or 55 years old, you don't have time on your hands. You've lost a lot of time in terms of benefit to earn money. So again, time value of money, and you'll see how that's going to work for us. What I want to do is propose a scenario with you, and that is that we are going to invest some amount of money on a monthly basis with the hopes of earning and saving up to $1 million by the time we retire. We're a student right now, and so we presently, this category right here stands for present value. We're going to college, we're taking out a little bit of loans to pay for our college education, so we have no money at this time. The next white box is what we're looking to solve for. We're going to try to understand what monthly payment amount we could make in order to grow our money such that it would become worth $1 million. Besides time being the factor that is most important, the annual rate of return is another item that is very, very important. So if we chose to say that we're going to make 7% on our money on average by investing it in various funds, maybe stocks, that's a reasonable rate of return, 7%. So let's go with that. The number of periods that we will invest for stands for how many monthly payments would you make over your lifetime if you did this every month and you were 20 years old, and let's say you did it until you were 60 years old. So that's 40 years, and 40 times 12 is 480 monthly payments that you would make. Do you see the spot right below that? It says compounding, and to the right of that in blue is monthly. You want to make sure that that's monthly and not annually, semi-annually, quarterly. You want to assure that while you're earning 7% annual rate of return, that every month you would earn a portion of that. And so, if you will, you're compounding your money on a monthly basis. Now, please do understand, this is not just an account that we're going to stick our money into that says it's going to earn 7%, because there is no such thing right now. There is no savings account that will guarantee you 7%. However, there are funds that you can invest in various companies that would help you to earn that kind of rate of return. Last, let's go up to the payment spot right here. But to the right of that is a gray box that has blue letters that say PMT. I'm going to hit that PMT button. And when I did that, it says that if you happen to have $380.98 every month to invest for those 40 years at a 7% rate of return, you would have $1 million by the end of that time period. So let's add another 5 years. Let's say you're going to do this until you're 65. So 5 years would be another 60 payments. 5 times 12 is 60. So the 480 would go to 540. This is the time piece. If you can invest money for a longer period of time, it's going to earn more quickly for you. Watch what happens to that $380. Wow. It dropped to $263 is what you have to invest every month in order to be worth a millionaire. Now, say you are a college student and you are about 20 years old and you are in a position, but for whatever reason, that you might be able to start savings. Or even not. Say you had to wait till you're 22 years old. That's not a big deal. Make sure you start and put in a monthly amount. We'll do another scenario on this in a minute. But before I leave this particular video, I'd like to change my interest rate to 8%. Not only does time affect your investments, but the rate of return affects that. So I'm going back up here to payment. You do not need to take those numbers out, but I just want you to see I'm going to have the calculator calculate my payment, and now I'm down to $189 a month in order to become a millionaire at a rate of return of 8%. Now I'm going to get kind of fun with you, and I'm going to change that to 10%. Remember the $189.59? Watch, I'm going to hit the PMT button. $95 a month is all you have to save in order to earn or have invested your money and have it grow to be worth $1 million at an annual rate return of 10%. And as I put all this video together, I'm going to finish this with showing you some various companies right now and showing you their rates of return in the year 2017. And we'll be able to look at their 10-year history.